Some people thrive during COVID, stand up, not as much. And right out of the blue, I didn't see it coming. I bought an acreage I couldn't afford. I was like, well, it's not like comedy's gonna dry up. Stop. No, it did. My wife, she's a hairdresser too. Literally the two things COVID wiped out, live entertainment and haircuts. I had to become a criminal to feed my family. I was like, hey, I'll let you in the back door of my garage. My wife will cut your hair and I'll tell you a few jokes. Let's do this thing. Oh my God. It was brutal. I had to do anything to stay afloat. Anything. We did a drive-in, because then you could have unlimited cars, because it's all cars. There's no social distancing. Here we go. And then I got on stage thinking this will be awesome. Then I looked out and was like, no, this isn't awesome at all. I'm talking to a parking lot. Have you ever told jokes for honks? Pretty awkward, not gonna lie. But the main thing that kept me afloat for 2 years was Zoom gigs. And you'd have to do stand-up for an hour into a computer screen, and if there's too many participants, you'd have to mute it because there'd be feedback. So I would do stand-up for an hour in silence. The best you could hope for is a ha-ha coming up on the screen. It's like, oh my God, the adrenaline rush of that ha-ha. Oh, how am I gonna sleep tonight? The guy's like, Taylor, it must have been nice though. I was like, in what way was it nice? He goes, you don't have to deal with any hecklers. You want to know what's worse than a heckler? Mid-joke, someone logging out of your Zoom meeting. That is goddamn hurtful right there. And I never knew how much my wife drank, too. Like, I always thought I'm the big drinker because I'm on the road all the time around free alcohol. And, you know, I'm on the road like 70% of the time. I thought she just drank when I was home, like celebrating. Like, oh, you're home, let's have some wine. And then I was home every day. It's like, no, this bitch drinks wine every day. Every day. And I thought, I was like, okay, now, you know, I'm not on the road. I probably won't drink as much. I don't have all that free alcohol. I found out drinking is just as fun if you have to pay for it. We ballooned up. We put on so much, the COVID weight, we put on so much weight. It was ridiculous. Like I think I put on 30. And then the second year COVID, I said, I'm not drinking. I went 8 months, no alcohol. And I'm not gonna lie, don't do that. Super boring. Like none of my friends even talk to me. You ever in a group text? Like, hey, what do you want to do? They're like, text me when you're fun again. Text me when you're fun again. And my wife's the worst. Like most wives, like, you drank too much. My wife, for having people over, is like, no, I'm not drinking. Oh my God, you better drink. Come on. I don't want you to be boring the whole time. I remember it was just coming out of COVID. You could have people coming over again. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to try to get to a year. I didn't get to it, but I was like, I'll try to. And then my buddy's like, hey man, why don't you get into gummies? And I was like, I've never done a gummy before. He's like, takes the edge off. You can have a little bit of fun. It's like, okay, I'll do that. So I'm sitting at my house. We're having company over in a little bit. And I had a gummy. First one ever. Did it? Nothing. So what do? Take more. And the next one I had, cherry. Delicious. Oh my God, is there any more cherries? Cherry. No. Oh my God, that watermelon. Oh yeah. Fantastic. And then I just got hit and I was like, And I hear this, Dad, holy shit, my kid. He's like, Dad. I was like, I gotta cut the grass. Like freaked out, absolutely tripping. And I run this way. Literally, the lawnmower is behind my son. I walk like a kilometer over to get on my lawnmower. I was like, oh my God, what's going on? I get on this lawnmower. It's a riding lawnmower, live on an acreage, and I get on my lawnmower. And I was like, holy shit, what is happening right now? What is going on? And then I can see my wife at one point. She's on the deck because we got company coming over, and she's like waving, like, hey. And you know when you can see someone, but you pretend not to? So I could see her waving. I was like, no, I don't see ya. And then vehicles start coming in, and I was like, okay, I can't get off yet. I don't think I can hold a conversation, but I know I can't be out there too much longer. I was like, okay, just let me get this going a little bit longer. And I was like, okay, I'm not good, but I'll go in and I'll face the music here. And I get off my lawnmower, and I come up, and guys are like on the deck, and my one buddy's like crying, laughing. The guy who gave me the gummies, like, tear, like, hey, mouth just dry, hey. He's like, you get into those gummies? Like, yes, I did. I was like, and he's like, how much do you have? I had the bag. And he's like, what? You had the bag? And I was like, yeah, it was 200 milligrams. I've never even done an edible in my life. And he's like, what the? And he goes, you did quite the job on the lawn. And here's the thing, if you don't know this about riding lawnmowers, is when you ride on a lawnmower, there's a thing you pull called a PTO that engages the blades to cut the grass. I wasn't even cutting the grass. I was just driving around on my lawnmower for 3 hours doing nothing. And I remember thinking at one point when I looked down, I was like, oh my God. I was like, I remember I was like, how high am I? I can't even tell where I cut the grass. Back to drinking for this guy, I'll tell you that right now. Drinking really can make anything fun. Like, that's how you get people over. Do you want to help me paint the fence? No, not really. You got a case of beer? Yeah, I'll be right over. I'll bring a roller. That's why camping's a good time. Take alcohol to camping, sounds like a survival story. You can have the exact same weekend. With and without booze sounds completely different. No alcohol in camp. You're like, hey, how was your weekend? You're like, not good. We're going up north. The roads are so bad, I thought the truck was going to fall apart. And we got up there. There's no cell phone service. I couldn't even update my status to warn people how bad it is. Todd forgot all the food. There was no stores up there. We'd try to catch our own food to eat. At night it got cold. We'd gather wood for a fire. Then we'd sleep in a tent, and Mike got sick in the tent. It was the worst weekend of our life. You had booze to the exact same weekend? You're like, hey, how was your weekend? Awesome! We're just ripping up north, man. No one's around, so we're having a few pops. Jeff hit 3 signs in a row with beer bottles. No cell phone service, which is deadly because Gary's old lady can't get a hold of him. He's like old school Gary, drinking all day, pedal down. Todd forgot all the food, didn't matter because we're on the boat fishing all day, ripping lips, had a big fish fry, big bonfire at night. Mike puked in the tent, best weekend all summer.